Hello and good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, or good night, or whatever else it is whenever you're watching this. I've just been up to the store today, Saturday. I got this Spindrift brand sparkling water. We squeezed 52 real raspberries and half of a lime into this 8-pack of sparkling water. It's another brand, and the printing, like the fruit parts, are like glossy. It's pretty cool, and the can here has like a glossy print over it. The detail still comes through with you get 8 cans per package. Unfortunately, they don't have a notch that you can punch out and carry them on this package, so I had to use my iron grip of doom to carry it home. The only hole they have in the box is a thing to show like the best buy date on the cans themselves. It doesn't really come through well in the light, but it's there. So, we've been waiting for you. It's no accident that you're reading the bottom of this pack. This was meant to happen. You were searching for something. Well, the hardest part is over. You found it and picked it up. It's Spindrift. Unlike other sparkling water that you aren't holding right now, you already know exactly what's in this box. It's fruit. Looks like cans, more like. Yeah, it's made with fruit. It's not just like a box of fruit. Yep, Spindrift is made with real squeezed fruit. We wanted our raspberry lime sparkling water to actually taste like raspberries and limes, so we crushed real raspberries and limes into it. The result is light, bright, and deliciously refreshing. It's quite simple, really, so shall we? Cheers. There's the barcode. If you can like take a screenshot, scan that, and like figure out where to get it or something like that. It's probably available at most like grocery stores. Nutrition facts, anyway. Serving size 1 can per usual. Total carbohydrates 2 grams. Total sugars 1 gram. Like the only sugar that's in this, there's no sugar added, but the only sugar that is in it is sugar that comes directly from the fruits. So it's like a more natural thing. Contents under pressure, Spindrift Beverage Co. Incorporated. Cans infinitely recyclable. SM. There's some logos. Carbonated water, raspberry puree, raspberry juice, lime juice. Yep, that's it. They're like really emphasizing the fact that these are like supposed to be a supernatural thing. Not supernatural as in ghosts, but like it's like pure and stuff. It's nothing artificial in here, so anyway, also I got some deli thin slice oven roasted turkey breast and white turkey. No artificial flavors, no byproducts, no added hormones. Gluten-free, fully cooked, sliced, perishable keep refrigerated, used within 7 days of opening. Logos. Best by August 16th. One gram of added sugars. Anyway, yeah, and then I got some like whole wheat bread. And I didn't realize this at first, but I wound up getting Signature Select, so it's like all the same brand. This is whole wheat, 100%, I think. No high fructose corn syrup. Yay. Something a little bit healthier. Plunk those in there. Have me some of that later. I'm gonna try one of these right now. Real fruit tastes better as opposed to like imaginary fruit. One eight two seven 11642 AZ. There's a thing. One of those printing graph things with the colors in and that. That's all that's on this side as far as interesting little details. Alright. Cans. Yeah. V63EEZ. Best by April 27th, 2022. Probably. Alright. 12 fluid ounces. Good, they're not skimping on like amount per can. Go ahead and set this down here. I always love when I can pull the tab off and leave that little ring like on the tab instead of like severed and put on there. So yeah, you can tell that there's like stuff besides water in here. There's like fruit pulp and stuff probably. So let's get the old trusty SCL mug, glass, plastic cup, whatever you want to call it. And let's pour this in. Nice pink color. You can smell the fruit. It's fruity. So this is going to be like a sort of like raspberry limeade sort of like vibe to it. Sort of. From the little bit I got off the can itself, it's like not actually all that sweet. And that's all the Liquid gone from the can for the most part. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sip this and see what I think. Yeah, it's not really sweet at all. It's actually more sour. Probably because of the lime. And I think raspberries are a bit tart anyway. So, yeah, there's like very little, if any, sweetness. It's just like kind of fruit flavor. Like, it's like flavor essence, but like a little more intense. Because it's like actual fruit. Beyond that, it's pretty much just water. Sparkling water. But with like a bit of fruit pulp. It's not bad. I mean, I was expecting a tiny bit of sweetness, but like, there's like really not really any at all. It's just like fruit essence and that's it. This stuff costs a little bit more than the usual sparkling water I get as well. Spindrift regular price. Spindrift regular price $5.99, on sale for $4.50. The loaf of bread was $2.50. The meat was $4.49. So, I'd rather get like pure sparkling water with the, for $4.50 I can get a 12 pack of, LaCroix. And for less I can get a 12 pack, or an 8 pack of, some of those other ones, like the Safeway brand, whatever it is. The Soleil, I think a pack of 12 is like $2.99. So it's like, this is probably pretty good and healthy for the price. It's a good choice, but for the price, I'd rather get a little more for my money. But if your options are like, if you're trying to get something that's really good, like healthy wise, then I mean, it's probably a pretty good selection. Because otherwise, beyond that, you're just doing water for like the other ones. So yeah, I'll probably stick to Soleil and stuff like that. Beyond that, not much is going on. I did want to mention that I uploaded the Capital Spaces discography in MP3 format. Last night I converted all the Capital Spaces stuff, including the December stuff and the pre-CSL stuff, all to MP3, and then I tagged it with a very like sort of rough tagging scheme. I used Lame Drop XPD3 and yeah, everything so far is here. The pre-CSL stuff isn't in its own folder. It's with the rest of it. But each thing is tagged so that it's its own album, so that it won't be lost in the mess. And yeah, so everything is here, and that's in my in a new account that I set up. I'll post the link to the folder in the description. It's going to be separate from the the FLAC stuff, because the FLAC discography is separated by part 1, part 2, and part 3. So yeah. Yeah, so if you want to go and download that, then cool. That's pretty much it for the moment. This video is longer than 15 minutes, so it'll go up on one of my alternate channels. Probably the Sir Reginald Sainsbury III. So, anyway, that's it for the moment. I'll be back either later today or tomorrow, depending on what happens, because there might be like something cool if I decide to go back out. It's already after 3, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do anything else. I don't have any cash to spend on anything. I bought that Halsey CD the other day, and so that's like all my money for the time being. Aside from my EBT, which is about due for a re-up. I got the documentation, a letter saying I need to do an interview pretty soon. So, like, this Monday I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to call early and try to get in on that interview as quick as possible, so that I can re-up my benefits and get them for another year. So, yeah, it's been really helping me. Otherwise, I'd be like, it'd be really difficult to get a hold of. I mean, aside from the donation tables and the church dinners and stuff, like, I'd be able to come across stuff from those as I do, but if those weren't around and I didn't have EBT, I'd be like really struggling super hard. But anyway, that's enough rambling about that stuff. I will, yeah, be back later today or tomorrow, depending on what goes on. So, yeah.